Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we go over the ships that have actual entries in them now. The first being the Cimarron Oiler. Cimarron Oiler, titled Jumboized Cimarron Class Oilers, AO. You'll notice also our new reference section is Jane's Fighting Ship. Jane's Fighting Ships. Active 5, actually I think they're all decommissioned now, but displacement tons 8,210 light. Oh, okay, I see what they're saying. Displacement in tons 8,210 light, 37,870 full load. Dimensions are 708.5 by 88 by 35 feet, or 216 by 26.8 by 10.7 meters. Main machinery: 2 combustion engineering boilers, 600 psi or 42.2 kilograms per centimeter square, 850 degrees Fahrenheit or 454 degrees Celsius, 1 turbine for 24,000 horsepower or 17.9 megawatts, 1 shaft. Speed 19 knots, complement 135, 12 officers plus, of which 12 are officers plus 90 spare berths. Cargo capacity was that, 180,000 barrels of fuel. Guns: 2 General Electric General Dynamics 20mm Vulcan Phalanx Mark 15. Helicopters, platform only. Comments: significantly smaller than the previous Neoshow class, now in MSC. These ships were originally sized to provide 2 complete refuelings of a fossil fueled aircraft carrier and 6 to 8 accompanying destroyers. All 5 ships of the class have been jumbo sized, thus increasing their capacities from 120,000 barrels of oil to 180,000 barrels of oil and improving underway replenishment capabilities. Funding for the first jumboization was provided in fiscal year 1987, second in fiscal year 1988, third and fourth in fiscal year 1989, and fifth in fiscal year 1990. All accompanied with new mid-body sections by the end of 1992. Class may be transferred to the MSC in due course. And the MSC, I don't think that's the reserve. I think that's the Maritime Sea Lift Command. That's what it's called, which is basically like a civilian military fusion thing where they're technically under military service, but they're crewed by civilians. It's supposed to be cheaper. They also get stripped of armaments so the military can try to pass them off as civilian ships, even though they aren't. Anyways, dispense this, are they saying dispensable full load? 37,870 tons, length 708.5 feet, beam 88 feet, draught 35 feet, and speed 19 knots. Here we can see there is one picture in the photo album, and we can see here is the ship. Looks like they got some cargo on deck on top of the fuel. Normally what they do is there's the pad for the helicopter. The helicopter needs to visit, but what they normally do is you got the fuel stored in the hull and they run up along these which have fuel lines, which then they throw over to the other ship in order to do the underway refueling. I think they're so high up just so that way they don't, in rough seas and stuff, they aren't gonna like dip into the water, and because having that thing being pulled through water at 35 knots, or well, I guess 15 knots at given how fast this thing goes, but probably not good for the line. But once again, an impressive amount of detail, because I think these cranes were probably somewhat hard for them to do, since like look at, you can see through them, so I feel like there had to be a little more effort in making those models. But that will conclude us for today. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there. I'll see you then.